Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. Good morning from here. Good morning. Good morning, Ekar, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon as you join us. Ekason. Good afternoon, everyone. Organized religion. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Okay. Good afternoon to you. Ekabo. Good afternoon, everyone. Another hairstyle. No, it's the same hairstyle. Oh. It's the way I pack it. Don't you know I was once a hairstylist? I used to be a hairstylist. It's the same hair. Yeah, it's getting better. So. Between yesterday and today, we had about 42 subscribers. Between yesterday and this morning. Ekaro, good morning. Let me access comment from here. Good morning, guys. Sorry, you no go vex, I no go look name, no. I'm trying to avoid, my eye don't they do me really again. So make I avoid the screen a bit. Good morning, everyone. You're welcome. Let's talk on organized religion. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Let me share with them on Facebook. Organized religion. All right. Kuromi, what's going on? Kuromi. Good morning, everyone. Ekabo. All right. Good afternoon, and thank you for joining me. Good morning. It all depends on the time where you're watching me from. I welcome every one of you, everyone with no exception. I welcome the returning subscribers especially, and I welcome our new subscribers. You are all welcome. I welcome every active subscriber on this channel that makes the show interesting. I'm not the one. You are the one that makes it interesting. You are the one that makes it interesting, not me. So I want to welcome you as you join me this afternoon. And if you are a pastor picking, you know, go vex. As we want to talk, please allow us talk. And please be respectful in your comments to others, to the host, if you want to remain on the show, so we don't silence you. We're not going to block you. If you insult anyone, we won't block you, but we'll just mute you for a while, and you'll just be watching. I be pastor picking, you know. Don't worry. We are not talking to your father, your own father, Gongon. We are talking about fathers in the Lord. who are the people that are doing the organized religion. So I welcome every one of you and I say thank you for joining me once again. Let's talk on organized religion. Welcome everyone. Accurate, I see you. Welcome. Welcome everybody. Please, I'm trying to avoid looking at the screen too much, Ejo. So I welcome you as you are joining us. I can't see the names here. I have to look at another phone. So to reduce, so let me just accept me as I did today, please. So organized religion. What is organized religion? Organized religion is basically Pentecostal church. It is called organized religion because they do things in common. They preach prosperity. They preach promises. They preach faith, unlike the days of old. They preach miracle. Their modus operandi is the same. And this was brought by mostly American pastors. They introduced it to us in Nigeria. They brought it to us. Some of them are late, some of them are still alive, but very old. They have some of them who are still operating till now, but it is not business as usual for them as well. There was a rise in it in the 80s, in the 90s, in the early 2000s. But now, in America, it is no more the same. In England, in Europe, it is no more the same. Organized religion is booming now only among Africans. Among Africans, and it seems Nigerian pastors are more like the pioneers now, who the other pastors are following. William Fox Parham pioneered the Pentecostal movement. Sorry, Charles Fox Parham. So when they brought it to us in Africa, let me talk specifically of Nigeria that I know. A lot of people started following them because what people are looking for was miracle. What people are looking for is to be rich. What people are looking for is to have life very easy without stress. We have 21 likes, 31 likes, and 170. Can you come watching? Please, can we give more likes on the video? Thank you. And if you have not yet subscribed and you are new here, kindly help us to subscribe to the channel. You are welcome as you do so. So this organized religion, when it came to Africa and specifically Nigeria, if we look at it, has it really done good to us as a people? How has it benefited us? What have we gained from it? The people that brought it to us, where are they today? How is it thriving in their midst? Is it still thriving? Are they still enjoying the fruit of organized religion as our own pastors are enjoying it? Presently today, this month, December, I call it a month of cashing out for pastors. Number one, in Nigeria, because of what is going on, a lot of people rush to these pastors, believing their prayers, their prophecy, their anointing oil will save them from whatever will happen in December. I remember as a believer of those days too, in December is always a scary month for us. Why? Because these organized religion leaders will tell us that December is the month that witches and wizards look for red to drink. So they will tell us to start praying and fasting. And they will organize special program like they are doing now. Presently, Shiloh is going on in Winners. Redeem, they have their own program going on too. Presently, it's always a week program. At the end of the program, the pastor go back home richer, while the members go back home expecting miracle. The same pastor that will gather these people to pray that this December will not carry you. The things we believe, Sha, that this December will not carry you. This month of December, I remember there used to be a song that was very popular then. I don't know if the song is still popular because you know me, I've been liberated. I remember that song. Ọdún lọ sópin o, bàbá rere. Fi ṣọ́ rẹ ṣọ́ wa o, tọkọtọmọ. Ohun tí yóò pa wá lẹ́kùn o lọ́dún tuntun. Má jẹ́ kó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wa o, bàbá rere. Bàbá ẹlẹ́rù mi yìí, wá súre fún wa. Àní ká rọ́nà gbégbá lọ́dún tó ń wọlé. Tù wọ́n nínú, Olúwa tù wọ́n nínú. Àgàn tí kò rọ́mọ gbé pọ̀n. Reminisce, right? I'm bringing memories to many of you. Tù wọ́n nínú. Still very popular. That song creates more fear. That songs make you feel there is danger in the month of December and January. Thereby, you see people stay more in church between the months of January and December. It is part of the organized religion, where they make you feel you have to waka jeje in December, where they make you feel danger is lurking everywhere. They make it feel as if in December, people cry than other months. And they have different kinds of prayers, different kind of song, like this song that I just sang. That song says, the end is going to an end. Lord, protect us, shield us from all the danger of the months. The coming months, let us enter it in peace and in joy. Let us enter it alive. Make anything no happen to us. Make anything no happen to our children. That is what that song says. The song has been reigning forever. I think it came out in the 80s, if I'm not mistaken. Until now, it is still a song that people live in. Remember, religion puts you in fear. Religion makes you feel there's something wrong with you or something wrong with people around you. Thereby, you have to live in fear day in, day out. It is part of, it came from organized religion. Religion of old was not like that until these people came in and our people adopted it. Starting from the likes of, what's this man's again? This man that has died, that was in Bini. Who remember that pastor's name? The mentor of Orishejafo. I'm forgetting his name now. It was released in 79. So I'm close. Idahosa. Thank you. Idahosa. If you remember, there was a picture we saw where the pastors were with Idahosa when they were just starting. So most of these our pastors that you are seeing, like Adeboye, Oyedepo, all the old pastors, they learn work from Idahosa. So when they started, they pioneer being a worker in the church. They started, that's why it's one of the reasons why they are called organized religion. I'm going somewhere. So they make you feel that if you don't do this, this is the repercussion. They put you in fear. They put you in bondage. And today, it has become a very lucrative business. And it is a well-organized setup that if one of them is doing bad, the second person will not complain or speak out. It is that organized, like a frat. In fact, it's a frat. Believe it or not, it is a frat. When one of them is doing something bad or is accused of doing something bad, another person that belongs to their caucus must not speak. And they really thrive in our society. They have thrived so much that despite all their programs, like they're having program right now as I'm talking, the program they are having every day for the next 7 or 8 days that they're going to have the program, they will, already some of them even have bank branch in their church, whereby as money is coming in, they take it straight to the bank. They don't have to check your phone. There is audio. Check your phone. So as they are collecting the money, they are taking it to the bank. The bank is right there. As they are making the money, by giving promises, they will give the members promises. They will give the follower promises that January is coming. As this year January is coming, they will give them promises and prophecy that will never come to pass. The only person that enter into the new year with abundance of wealth is the pastor. All the members go with empty promises. They do not only go with empty promises, they will have dropped certain amounts of money all through the week. They have a way of cajoling members. They have a way of talking you into it. They have a way of making you feel that you just have to drop something, no matter how little. So they are the only one at the end of the day that go back home rich, while the members will continue to follow and expect the next day. So it's a circle. Now, why am I doing this video? I came across a video. I didn't come across it. Somebody sent it to me. He said, Adwini, please don't stop what you are doing. Americans today, a lot of Americans today are liberated from the shackles of Pentecostal pastors. Forget the screen some of them showcase to you. Most of these Pentecostal churches are falling seriously. I am not talking about Nigerian churches. Nigerian churches are trying to gain ground in abroad. But trust me, the kind of ground they will gain is not the kind of ground they will gain back in Nigeria. And that is why you will never see the kind of faith tabernacle. No Nigerian church can replicate it here. They have never been able to replicate it here, either here or UK. Recently, we have had news of UK churches being sold, European churches being sold. I want to tell you it's happening live and direct here today now in America. There is a popular pastor, Joel Austin. His church is very big. Hardly can he pull half of the crowd he was pulling before. Now, as I'm talking. So the documentary, I don't know if there's copyright in it, so that's why I can't play that video. I would have loved us to hear the audio together. Maybe a little clip, but I'm not sure if there's copyright, so I'm being careful here. Presently, somebody sent it to me, said, Adwini, look at what you are saying. There is a matter of time that all these pastors, their business will go down, and it is true, take it or leave it. Presently, they are even feeling the heat. They can't tell me it's the same. The same way they gather a lot of crowd. Wait, my sister, RCCG is raising $100,000 for church renovation, while Leke is somewhere driving bulletproof car. Let them be raising. Their situation is, now the one way bird chop, you go carry fly. Let them gather as much as they can gather. They know a time is coming. Their time will be hope. A lot of people are going back to Anglican churches now. They are going back to Methodist. They are going back to where they come from before they join this organized religion. Yes, I watched the video. I don't know if I can play. Who is that? Hello, Soron. Sorry, I can't. I'm trying to avoid reading the tiny lines. Oh, you watched the video. Yes, I did. I don't know if I can play the audio for us to listen to it. Let me take the risk. Let me take the risk. If there is a copy, if there is a whatever it is on it, they might. Honestly, I really wish we can listen to it for you to know how they are falling seriously here. Some of them are beginning to sell some part of their churches. Pentecostal, I am not talking about Orthodox churches, Pentecostal churches. Some of them are closing shop already. And you know what? It's already happening among us, but we don't know. You see, it will only take all these pioneers of the organized, yes, aproko. It will only take these organized daddies. By the time they go, let me cite an example. Fountain of Life. You cannot tell me Fountain of Life that Jimmy has taken over is the same Fountain of Life you know. You can't tell me they still control the same crowd they used to control. You can't tell me. Oh yeah, I can tell you the name so you can watch it. Yes, hold on. I can tell you the name so you guys can go and watch it. So you know it is not going to be business as usual. And you know what? Your pastors know. The day they start going, that their organized religion, organized setup will start crumbling gradually. They are the ones, the people they call the fathers of faith, who are using people to make money for their family. They are the ones making it to thrive. By the time they start going, and I've been saying this thing, by the time the like of Baba Kumuyi, they are old. Baba Adeboye, Talotu Dagbanu, Baba Oyedepo. By the time all of them, their time is up. Where is Oduyemi today? Even Idahosa cannot control the kind of crowd. The Idahosa church of today cannot control the kind of crowd the Idahosa of yesterday was controlling. So it's a matter of time. But unfortunately, that matter of time will have done a lot of damages. They will have used a lot of people like they have been doing and they are still doing. Presently, program is going on. They are cashing out every day. And the cashing out, they are storing the money somewhere. As they cash out, they go and save the money somewhere. As they cash out, they save the money somewhere. They are counting profits while the customers are counting losses. Because the moment you take 10,000 naira out of your money and drop it somewhere, not for investment purpose, not as if you are using it to buy food, you are dropping it for another man to carry and invest into his own business. At that point, you are counting losses. You are not counting addition. Addition is when you make money and add to the money you have. Subtraction is when you make money and you grieve it. You give it to another person, and that person carry the money to go and save. I don't know how many of you saw my video on the analysis of sowing and reaping that I use Matthew Ashimolowo. Somebody is sowing, somebody is reaping. It's not the person that sow that will reap. Why? Because when you sow, you are not sowing to your own, on your own ground. You are sowing to the ground of another person. And that person that you are sowing seed to their ground, they will carry the seed you sow and they will invest it. So tell me, how can you go and reap? How can you go and reap where you did not sow? How can you reap what you did not plant? How can you reap what you did not harvest? Are you the one harvesting the fruits of that seed? What is the seed? Your money, your time that you give to them. They are so organized that they have conditioned the mind of people to believe everything they say. And that is why their system is the same. Their style is the same. And the younger ones are following. They are following suit. But trust me, it's only a matter of time. Nigerian youths are waking up. They are not going to be like us. Just like the youth of America started questioning them here. They started questioning them and asking questions. That we come to church, you preach. Okay, Timeyin. That you come to church, you preach prosperity for us. Where's the prosperity? You are the only one getting rich. They are even questioning more than even the prosperity preaching. They are questioning even the existence of God. They are questioning existence of, okay, 3 in 1. How can 3 God be one? How can 3 God exist? And you say they are one. When they ask questions, they can't answer. You know, they are very, very intelligent here than us. We are intelligent as well. But when it comes to logic, they are not sentimental. They will not say because somebody will abuse me. Because nobody will abuse them. And, you know, the kind or curse them the way our own people curse people out for asking questions. They are allowed to ask questions. So the questions that an African will be afraid to ask, they are asking it boldly, clearly, without fear. So they begin to ask questions, especially COVID now even messed things up more for them. When people couldn't go to church and they were at home for almost 2 years, and they see that, why didn't prayer stop that COVID? Why did prayer? The pastor didn't see it coming. And they began to question a lot of things. Many of these pastors went online. They started doing online something. And from that online, people started questioning that, just like I said 3 days ago, 4 days ago, I said, if you listen to their preaching, there is nothing different. The preaching is the same thing. What they have been preaching. I was listening to one pastor of recent. I say, this preaching, I've had this preaching for more than 6 times in my life. 6 times, K. Like I said, most of them, if not all of them, now copy and paste, then they do. So these people, the young ones here, began to question. Now this your preaching is the same preaching they've been hearing. We want something new. We want something new. We are tired of all these things you preach to us. We want something new. And the likes of all these big churches have lost members. There was a particular one that was mentioned that used to have 25,000 members in attendance. Today, they have only 6,000 that they can hardly boast of. 6,000 members from 25,000. They dropped drastically. They dropped drastically. And they said because of that, income is not flowing like it used to anymore. So some of them are being forced to sell properties. Some of them are being forced to close down. Of course, some of them they've made what they need to make to sustain them for life. But they are not allowing young ones, new ones, to thrive like they are thriving in our own society. And I understand. They came late to us. So what happened to us, to them, will still happen to us before we get there. At least it was in this place that the likes of Benny Hinn started from, doing fake miracles. It was here the likes of this guy. What's the name of this guy again? What's his name again? That is always behaving like somebody that is not okay. I think there was a time he had court case. He was sent to jail. And he came out of jail. He's still a pastor. How many of you remember? That guy, he too was fond of fake miracles. No, not TD. Not TD. TD's case is another thing. It's another case. Even TD is not the same thing anymore. Members don't drop well. Because number one, this is era of social media where, yes, no, Kenneth ni. This is era of social media where their deeds are open. to the public. She Jimmy ni abi Kenneth. Some of these pastors have come out to confess that the offering and tithes they are collecting is Kenneth. That the offering and tithes they are collecting, say God no ask them to collect offering and tithes. Some of them have come to confess and ask for forgiveness. Benny Hinn once confessed. Creflo Dollar once confessed and asked for forgiveness from the public for what they have told them. And for that, many of the youth who could think now began to think and say, So you lie all this while to our parents, and the younger ones are saying, no, if this is what it's all about, we are staying out of it. And here, organized religion has fallen seriously in this country. The tele-evangelists, you hardly see them like before anymore. There are still some of them. The tele-evangelists that will tell people they should sow seed, that they should touch the television, and all of that. It's not like it used to be anymore. I have been somewhere where somebody was watching a tele-evangelist. Come and see how the person was talking. And I was surprised. Say, whoa. Then I was still there and I was like, Maybe those were one of the things that woke me up. That person was talking about one of the Pentecostal pastors that used to come to Nigeria to inspire our pastors. He was insulting them, say they are armed robber. He said they are thieves. That they are thieves. That they would tell people to sow land. They would tell them to sow money, sow a seed, thousands of seeds, thousands of dollars. So it is done in this place. And it's still going down seriously. The churches that are thriving in this place are churches, Nigerian churches, African churches. They are the ones thriving now because we are not yet there. It's an organized religion that has fallen seriously here. It's not thriving anymore. You can't deceive them here anymore. You can't deceive them with miracle. Maybe very few, not like in large numbers. Go and look at their program in those days. You will see crowd. Our pastors no pull crowd. Like they were pulling crowd here. They no pull crowd. And because when they go, the only thing their families are surviving on at the universities, some of them left behind, like Oral Roberts universities. So what your family, pastors' children are going to survive on when the organized religion crumbled in Nigeria? You'll be expecting it. You will remember, one woman, no, I feel don't go then. Because say one woman in those days, decades ago, there was this woman that said this thing, that organized religion will crumble in Nigeria. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It is coming gradually. Let your pastors be enjoying this Shiloh. Like Baba Adeboye, not Baba Adeboye. Baba, I never get time to analyze their program. We go analyze their program later and their miracle. I never get that time. Baba Kumuyi, no, not Baba Kumuyi, sorry. Baba Kilola Wonje. Baba Oshushengeshe. Baba Winners. The title of his program. Let me explain the title of that program to you. The title, what that program means. Before you say you are tapping into it. You are only tapping into ordinary hair. You are not tapping into anything. So the topic for the program, this Shiloh. I recall. The topic is breaking grounds. Do you know who is breaking ground? It is him breaking ground, not you. And the ground he wants to break is that ark of covenants. Is that ark of you know get crowd again. People know they go in program again. Is that ark of covenant. The Ark of Covenant that he wants to dedicate for the past 3 years. That he told the members, say God tell and say 3 years ago they have to open it. The promise no come to pass. He said last year. This year, he said November, precisely November 28th, he said they will be dedicating the ark. Say now there, then go do Shiloh. The place is yet to be completed as at now. If that is not telling you something, say, if there is no inflow of money, it is difficult for them to do what they want to do. That same Ark of Covenant, as at today, is not yet completed. You know why? Their God could not fight inflation. Their God could not fight the economic recession. Their God could not fight. Jebina people will get job, go they sow seed. In the days when they started thriving, a lot of Nigerians have good job. A lot of people were bankers. A lot of people insurance mogul. A lot of people oil magnates working in oil companies. That was the era of good jobs in Nigeria. You are coming out of school, there is job for you, either in the insurance industry or in the banking sector or in the oil sector or manufacturing sector. Those were the time Cadbury was producing seriously. Nestle, PZ, all those industries. Guinness is producing below capacity now. I'm sure you know. All those producing companies, they are producing below capacity. So it is not that era. They were thinking it is still that era where they would tell people, God asks you to sow all those, sow your monthly income because it's about to take you to the next. This groundbreaking is what they will use to preach. That God is about to break some ground for some people. And he needs you to sow your seed. Commit a 1-year salary. And people truly will withdraw their savings. I am telling you, to the last penny, and they will give it to them. Life was a bit much easier as at then. I will tell you because I'm of that generation. I witnessed that generation, and I'm witnessing another generation whereby a master's holder in Nigeria can hardly feed because job is not coming that easy. I was part of that generation. I am part of that generation where people are getting job when money was still good, valuable. Naira was still very valuable. That was when Naira was a dollar to Naira was like a $40 or less than to $1. Nobody wants to travel out there. You won't tell an average Nigeria to jackpot then. They will not jackpot to go and do what? When some of them are earning 800,000 per month or 1 million per month. So I'm telling you, this is facts. Many are earning 400,000. And rent then, maybe per annum, rent is just 100,000. A rent of 100,000 then is the flats they will rent for 3 million now. If I'm lying, please talk. That was the era where there was serious influx of money economically. Money flow was good in Nigeria. Everybody will say yes. Even as an OND holder, you will get job then. So it was that era. And that is why I said their fall is coming. Let them continue to chop. They have risen. They rose in the 70s, 80s. And they started rising seriously towards end of 80s to early 90s. Because money was going around then. Politicians too, they were getting set. People were putting money outside. So a lot of people pumped their sweat into their ministry then. We are talking of an era where an average Nigeria don't japa finish. Where an average Nigeria, schools, first degree holder, some of them have to go do makeup, tying. It's his job. Catering. But is that what they studied in school? Some, because they don't have connection or money or fund, they start doing marwa. At least they are not stealing, which is good enough, because they don't want to steal. And many go into scamming, fraud. So things are changing. It is no more business as usual. People are beginning to ask questions. Just like in those days here, they were praying for prosperity for them. And the people saw that the only people that is enjoying the prosperity now pastors. They are logical here. Not all of them too. They have some of them who don't get brain too. They have some of them who don't think, who believe everything pastor says. So they saw that the only person getting rich by this, and here you cannot hide. In fact, some of those pastors today, they have arrested them, confiscated some of their property, because they say the way they got the money, they didn't use it right. Some of them employ people, underpay them. There is law in this country. So because of that, some of those pastors are in jail. They are in jail today. Don't forget, recently, MFM got into trouble in UK, even though they came out to redeem their image. They got into problem because of the way they were managing money. They still monitor them to some extent in this place. Don't also forget, there was a time one plumber saw $600,000 for inside the wall of the bedroom of Joel Austin's church. That case is still on. It may take years. America know they rush to do case. Definitely, it's likely that man too is under investigation as it is. But for our own country, we know, say government know they monitor people as supposed to. They are not doing enough. And that is why all these your pastors, they carry on. They are carrying on. But trust me, their fall is coming. It's a matter of time. You may not see it. The fall of Oduyemi came when he died. It's only a matter of time. Synagogue, you might not see synagogue zone now. It's only a matter of time. You cannot tell me the synagogue of today, that is TB Joshua. You can't tell me that the synagogue of today is the same synagogue when Joshua was alive. So many of them that may not remember their name now. Idahosa, the Idahosa of yesterday, the ministry of Idahosa of yesterday is not the Idahosa ministry of today. It's a matter of time. The only thing all of them are going to live on is the university. That is why every one of them, they saw that when Ora Robert by now the university, the children, the family depend on. The university left for them. That is why many of them went into university building. Your pastors are very smart. They are very, very smart. They learn very well. Idahosa ministry don't enter voicemail. Now so many of them go enter voicemail. Fountain of Life say don't they go inside voicemail small, but you never see them. Now small, you don't go voicemail just like that. Now gradual. They learn from those people. That is why many of them are building university. So that when they stop, when they go, and their children cannot continue the ministry. Obviously, their children cannot continue the ministry. Definitely, their children cannot continue the ministry. They can't. They cannot. They can't continue the kind of ministry that their father said. My father said, there are 2 people here. I need 10 people who by the grace of God can give 10 billion naira. Remember, Nigeria is waking up as Americans have woken up. If any pikin of one GO come out and say my father said, the best that pikin can do is to be doing what Jimmy is doing. To be dancing. To turn it to Kinokwe. Oh, one bed. You know, say now who and bed this person they do now. Jimmy Odukoya. He go carry people with gun. He go begin. He go wear agbada. He go they do like this. That is what Jimmy is doing. Paparazzi, feferity, carnival. Now be the only thing where Jimmy they do now, and that's why the youth they go there. They don't have the expertise where their papa use for us. Hello, Korun. You want àwọn comment ìsọnù ẹ. Bá mi remove share yẹn kúrò ẹ má bu èèyàn. Ani a má bu anybody lórí channel wa mọ́. When my ex-daddy go, I want see whether Leke self go begin do, he go fit dance atilogu dancing. We go look. The rise and fall of organized religion is only a matter of time. Chai, compare Jimmy and him papa na joke. They cannot do what their father did. You know why? This is the era of social media. People are questioning things now, unlike in those days. Now, those days, we know they question things. My father said, I need 10 people who, by the grace of God, can give 1 billion naira each. Children of today, they are hearing some things, so it go difficult. I'm very sure it will be very difficult for Jimmy to say God said we are about to build a house for God. Somebody said they just built a library for their parents. They have to spend part of their own money. Now only mumu pikin. Or parents will allow their pikin. Mumu go use their life, so the life of pastor. After you, as a parent, don't use your life, so for pastor finish. Your children go still can't use in life, so for pastor pikin. When will be generational slavery? Hey. Today, the organized religion, it don't fall for America. It's gradually going into extinction. Does it mean church is not operating? There are still churches operating. But the organized one among them, they are really falling. They are falling below 60%, if not 70%. They are really falling seriously, unlike what they had in those days. Remember in those days, the likes of Benny Hinn wants to have a program. Go and look at his videos. The crowd will not be here. The likes of Kenneth wants to have a program, miracle service, no be for here. Where then go they lay hands on people. Now journalists bust their bubble, bust their nyash and brokos. Where they investigate them. Where one of the people where they work for Benny Hinn, now you can speak to them, how they organize all this program. How they organize the miracle. He said that is why when some people are coming forward, they don't allow them to talk because they are not part of the plan. Which is what I'm seeing concerning. I will come analyze the miracle of the program where they go on. I will come analyze those ones later. I see they watch the videos. Miracle of winners and my ex-church. People where be say, if you look at their miracle, what they do now, their testimony is going similarly like, it's becoming like Zion and Chosen. then go explain tire. I look at the people giving testimony. I say, same pattern, same method. They come with that one. Very soon, they shall crumble. Very soon. All these their children that they will give the church to. They can't be like them. They can't manage it. They can't tell the same lie their father told. They cannot tell the same stories their father told the older ones. Are you telling me Leke will carry microphone one day and said, my father said, I need 20 people who by the grace of God can give 100 billion naira for waiting. Number two, the cash flow is not even like in those days anymore. In those days, people go steal money. They will walk away free. Even in Nigeria, they are beginning to hunt them down gradually. Shebi this generation, expenses no even do person. Money no do expenses. See Jimmy outburst. I did analysis on that video. Jimmy tí o mọ nǹkan tó kọlù. Jimmy is saying the truth. That Jimmy talk is for people who don't wake up. That talk, Jimmy was addressing people like me. Critics. Now we Jimmy they talk to. Say that we are complaining that their father left church for them. Saying that we would then go leave church for. We did there when their father they build church. We did there when their father they use their money to pay rent. Now because they don't tell Jimmy's story well, I've done analysis on that. Jimmy was 6 years old when the father started the church. Waiting Jimmy Sabi. At least I was part of church planting in Redeem. 2 or 3. No, 2 or 3K. I was part of 1, 2, about 4 churches, 4 parishes. The first one was the one at VI in those days. The second one, we moved to Surulere. Precisely, was it Adeni Ogunso? What's the name of that area? Ogunlano Drive was the second one. The third one, Omole. The fourth one, Bagada. So, nobody can come and tell me stories now about church building. Now, members, they contribute money. Pastors have a way of telling them, making them is their family, is their father's business. It's not your father's business. And Jimmy has made it clear. So anybody now that is still sowing seed, kilo de kilo faja. No insult of anybody here. Oh. You were told you were working for your father's kingdom. They will say your God is... and we don't get head that time. God, when they tell us, say they heaven. Now the same God, they tell us, say, he no get house to live. So we need to build a house for that God. Karim, Emaja Ejo, please. I don't want pressure. Can we only go on so they have a way of coming to distract us. I didn't see the comments you are responding to. I've not seen it, but please. They have a way of distracting us. That's why I'm even glad I can't even look at comments for now. May I just they talk my talk go. It's their way of distracting us so that we will lose guard. We don't go lose guard. So they were telling us in those days, like they told them here too. Today, some of those pastors here, if you see the houses they live, if you see the houses they live, look at this man, TD. By the time TD was going to leave, nobody say even leave, oh, because he gets court case with PDD case. Now he talk say, he know where. It takes time. He do like this on the chair on that day. As if to say he gets stroke. then carry and go kidon porukwe hospital. He come out before we know wetin happen. He hand over the church to him pikin and the husband to take over. Shey na you want make he give the church to? Please answer me. Now you make he give the church to. Somebody start his business. It doesn't matter if you mumu put your money down. Now you, even me, I consider myself mumu at a time. When I look at myself, say na me mumu. Where I say I dey work for God, I go lock my shop because of them. Because I've always been a businesswoman. I know hide the fact from you. I only worked for 1 year with my certificates. I've always wanted to be a business person. I go lock my shop. Early morning, I go wake up on Sunday. Nobody can do that to me again. Sunday, we are supposed to rest. Shebi dem say God rest on Sunday. But they don't want anybody to rest. Pastor does not do anything Monday to Friday. Only to sleep and chop and watch TV and gossip. Your pastors, they gossip will make you know. When they sit together like this, now gossip. Then go they gossip about each other. Ah, did you see Pastor Tolu? At least I don't catch one general overseer of one church for Nigeria and the wife and the bro and the friend. 2 general overseer. Popular churches in Nigeria, in Agege area. Both of them sit down. One carry brandy for side. If they drink brandy, na drunkard till now. The guy na drunkard. Oronyi mi abi oronwi mi ni oruko pastor yen. He get very big church. Na the friend of Clam, Oladinu, very tight friend of Oladinu. And the guy na drunkard and na general overseer. How I take no? The day where he bash our car, I don't tell you the story before. He bash our car on the street on that day. On the road. He don't drink. Oti yobi fere lale. Whether he was coming from a bar. He don't drink. He was drunk. And he said, oh, I'm so sorry. This is my car. You can't. I'll come to our office tomorrow morning. I'll fix it. There's no problem. You don't have any problem. I'll fix your car. Now we go the second day. We meet her with Oladinyo, then they gossip. Talk about other church. How Pastor Lagbaja is making it. That is why you see them, they use the same tactics to make money. And that is why when they want to make money, they look for the pastor where his mouth sweet. That was what they were doing here. That was what they were doing here. They were working together too. Now then teach us all these tactics where our pastors they use. Now then teach us. As then, thank you very much. You, Mori comments, thank you. As then teach us, or to koja screen or no screen, don't worry. Like next year, I'm likely to go for surgery. So don't worry, I'll be fine. I'm in good hands. So that's why my mind do cool. So, as then, now then teach our pastors. Now from there, they learn all the lesson. Now that system. So any pastor where they know say him mouth sweet, then go use them. Even some of your pastors know say their inspiration don't they come. And that is why look at all the investments under how many years? About 2.5 decades. Look at all the investments where they don't make. Nobody can tell me about church planting. Jimmy just they talk rubbish. When they were planting churches, Jimmy was still a baby. How Jimmy take no as in Papa take raise money to build Fountain of Life for Ilupeju of all places in industrial area. Now small money to buy property there. Now church member, at least I've been sent out twice. I've been sent out 4 times under some pastors. Go and start a church. Go and start a parish. Now members, they pay money. Now members sweat. Then they take bill down. Anybody come out and tell you, say, my pastor is going to come. No, Their pastors are people that are Lazy, who depend on people's sweat. Showore don't mention the name where they get. He said them be olodo. If they not be olodo for school, why then go drop certificates? We're supposed to impact lives more. That their knowledge. He said some of them no pass for school. That is why they chose that area. And because it's the easiest area to make money, a carpenter can drop the carpentry work to you and say, God call her. And in another 5 years, that carpenter will become a billionaire. It's very easy. Most easiest way. Unfortunately, some people that wants to turn into online self no be like the same again. The only thing you can make online is monetization. For Jerry Eze is making money on monetization. Go and look at him before he started online business, online church. Before he started online church, his church, you need to see, I saw his picture because I have tried to stop talking much about them. I'm just like, when I saw him, as at 5 years ago, go and look at his church. Now online, give her money to be what he is today. Now online church. Now monetization, YouTube monetization. Hello? Who are Lori line? Yeah. Who are Lori line?
I have a few contributions.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes. I wanted to say, Mommy, have you noticed that the rate at which they mention fasting has really reduced? You know why? You don't want to agitate people more than what they are already going through.
Okay, they don't ask for people to fast again.
No, they do, but it's not as common, it's not as prominent like before. Before you turn on Facebook, you will be hearing different kind of things. We need to fast for 7 big days, except their annual fasting. But you will not hear them just bring up or any kind of fasting program where people are required. They have been minimizing it. Then number two, if you notice that they are preaching, all of them have been very quiet lately.
Yes, even their miracle program serve.
Thank you.
They are hiding it now.
Yes, they are very cautious. No,
I think what they are doing is, if they have to do it, they don't publicize some part of their programs anymore.
Exactly.
They are still doing it, but they are not publicizing it.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm not saying they're not doing it too, but they've probably told their camera people. I've personally been in church where they say, turn off the camera, this part we don't need to hear it. I've been in a church program where they did that.
Funke has done it before too.
Exactly. Not that they were doing anything shady.
Let me look for the video.
It was just something they just mentioned. So it's easy for them to be preaching whatever they like in terms of finances or whatever, offering, and be like, you people, you people that are under our voices, we don't want to lose you guys. The online people can get away. You understand? Then number 3, they don't usually talk about that and offering like their life depends on it anymore. Have you noticed?
Publicly. They are talking. Publicly is what we are not seeing anymore.
Yes. Publicly, they've mellowed down. I know they are still coming, they are still looking for praise up and down, but at least they know that people don't wake up. Number 4, do you know why you've not been seeing medical miracles that much anymore? Mommy, do you know why? This is just
social media wahala.
Social media. Not only that, people are now exposed.
Waking up.
People, apart from waking up, people now go to hospitals. People now know that they don't have to wait for miracles. They can actually get cured or whatever is happening. Number 3, lawsuits. You know that hospitals now, they have legal backings now, unlike in the past, where things are just like paperwork. Nobody was really paying attention to legal stuff, especially people in the abroad. How many times did you see people in the abroad be coming out and be talking rubbish that they were healed of this or they were healed of that? How many times? Unlike those times, at least me, I'm a little younger, but at least I watched some videos of the people like Benin, where they'll be carrying new wheelchair, new crutches, new stuff. But all of those, where are they? You don't see them. Because they know that there's no miracle anywhere. They know. So, and then people are able to quickly go to the hospital, get treated, get results, and then they are back to normal. Unlike before, where they will pay people to come and be talking rubbish. And people who are truly having those problems, they will be waiting for miracle till they die or till they die. And then the other thing I wanted to bring your attention to is abroad. Mommy, have you noticed they don't post themselves going on holiday?
Because they know the public is watching.
You know what they use for cover? They will say they are going abroad to do crusade.
Yes.
Vacation they come. Na vacation. When I go see the video of the crusade, but I no go see the vacation part. You know why? They don't want you to understand that they are also enjoying. They are making you believe that they are all suffering together. And it's a lie. So if you have money, don't enjoy life. It's up to you. They are enjoying their life. Is it a wonder that you don't see any of them post any vacation? Is it a crime to go on vacation? It's not a crime. So why can't they post it?
They don't want people to see the kind of life they are living in.
They are living. They want you to believe that
there was a daughter of a popular pastor who went on vacation. She was on the beach side, so she posted it. When people went on that, she quickly deleted everything.
You see? And the other thing I wanted to mention before I go, when you see your pastor travel abroad for a long time, maybe like 6 months, 1 year, and they tell you that they are ministering globally all over the world, it's a lie. They are securing their investment abroad.
Yes, now.
They take to do paper.
Yes, now.
They take to do pali. And there's no way. It has to be done physically. They cannot send it to the city. That's why you see them go for a whole year.
And they stay long.
You know, your pastor is doing, they are doing crusade. They are going to Oklahoma today. They are going to Minnesota tomorrow. It's all a lie. It's a lie. They make sure they line up those engagements for a purpose, because there's an underlying reason why they have to be in a particular country for a particular time. They will not tell you that time. And some of them, they also send their children abroad to come and secure their investment.
Yes. Yes.
Baba winners.
That is why 1 or 2 of their children will be abroad.
Exactly.
Yes.
And when you see them sending them like that, it's because either they cannot come themselves, so they send somebody trustworthy. So if you are thinking that anybody is going to hand you a church, even if you are abroad, you are lying, So you better wake up. If you want to start church for your own self and collect your move by yourself. But don't expect that anybody will hand over anything to you. It has repeated itself over. Lastly, experience. I saw that they did not really advertise the experience this time around. The next thing ahead.
They did, though.
They are carrying it. No, really, it wasn't that prominent like before.
Like it used to. Even Shiloh, too. Now, I was expecting to be seeing videos of Shiloh. Somebody was even saying this morning, you didn't do Shiloh this year. I said, I'm going, why they did Shiloh? He said, I'm not seeing the video like I used to see them.
And I heard one announcement. They said they are carrying experience to Ghana. From Ghana, they'll go to New York. From New York, I said, look at these people. They are looking for money. Sponsor.
Show what you buy me as you go. Bami, help me to look for that video where Funke said they should turn off the camera. Okay, when she wanted to collect seed of 1 million. Bami, what? Go buy me send it, please.
Mommy, I beg. If you have time, talk about Lord of the Ring. I beg, Mommy.
When you Lord of the Ring.
You know, the current trending.
Oh yes, I have plan to do that. Please. Yes, I'm talking about it because it's involving relationship. That's why I want to talk about it. Yes, I will.
That's all I have to contribute.
All right, Bami, what video you help me to send it in case for people who have not seen that video where she said turn off the camera. Yes, she said they should turn off the camera when she wanted to collect money. Seed of 1 million, because as at then, that was years ago, people have started castigating. I will tell you, sorrow. People have started castigating her. They've even written a petition against her from going to UK. She had problem with UK government at a point. So when she was telling them to sow a seed of 1 million, immediately she remembered and said, turn off the camera. She said they should turn off the camera. They will look for the video, don't worry. She will send it before we finish, so you can listen to it. You see, I just look at people who follow these people, but trust me, their fall is near. Their fall is near. It's just a matter of time. Because all they say is all based on, Everything they say is to their own benefit. It's not to anybody's benefit. They are only using people to, to satisfy themselves, to be rich. But me send video and so that others can hear. Yes, it's like some people don't know. Send it. You will hear. When she said, turn off the camera, turn off the camera. It's so unfortunate, very, very unfortunate. Because even, you know what? Even everything she preached, this woman preached, asking people to sow seed. Asking people to sow seed for their children so their children can be virgin. Asking people to sow seed so that their children's marriage can be perfect. Trust me, everything I did hear about this woman. Let her come and tell us why her prayer no work against her daughter-in-law wey dey for Cana. That one they fry her like chicken. That girl they fry her like chicken. She no sow seed for that one. Abi she forget to sow seed. Abi the girl head is strong to accept seed. Ori omo yen o gbebo. Abi? Àwọn ẹni ẹlẹ́ni. Their agents are there. Èmi ò rí, I no see comments. Ẹ jẹ́ ó máa sọ̀rọ̀ wọn lọ. Mi ò gbọ́ pa, mi ò gbọ́ po. I no hear wetin they talk. Ayin, aya, mi ti ẹ̀ ríran. Ló bá tán. Ṣé mo wí pé when somebody choose a life of slavery, and you think that your master like you, when people talk against that your master, it's just like a woman in an abusive relationship. That person, and she's still in love with her husband. You don't advise them, just to leave them until they chop breakfast. Me, I'm not advising anybody to leave all this God of men. I'm just doing my own analysis. Living in bondage. Thank you, Antonia. Stockholm syndrome. I'm not advising anybody to leave. Please don't leave. You see this Shiloh? Hopefully next year, you will not pray the same prayer where you pray. Shane up ground, they say that they break now. I don't know what's be the topic of redeem who. Now ground, this one they break. Me, I look for my ex-daddy. Could see I need. Now all of them, they do program for December. Shebi now ground, they tell you, say you they break. I hope, say by next year, you won't be breaking another ground again. I hope you will not be breaking another ground again by next year. The same Shiloh, where God condemn in Bible. Now they take do breakthrough program for you. Babu mi koko. Imi call them boo. You don't know say something they do you need. Person when know something they do am. If they tell and say something good they do am, go say nothing they do am. It takes people that have walked that path and are liberated. So know and see what is going on. Somebody that is still in that path and they are giving that person hope every day. Give her hope every day. Tell her and say, on this ground, as you break the ground, and you will sow a seed of breaking ground. It's very compulsory. They will ask you for seed, break of seed of breaking ground. You know why? That man has to complete Ark of God next year. As God, they promise him, they fail him. Now money, they fail him. But he will have something to tell you, say, now God shift the dates. He no go tell you, say, now economic reason. Remember the people that are building that ark, they are expatriates. They are expatriates that are billing him in dollars. When they started building the place, the quotation was given based on the current exchange rates. The year they started. Let me check when they started. Maybe then, dollar was 100 naira to $1. I saw him there, Boniface. Abita ló sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. I saw him dancing. I saw him this morning dancing at one of their program. Or maybe he went to worship with them. You know, say the man no get church. Now the other one go start church. And for you to know, say, you know, days as those days again. That one self just the manager. He just the manager. The kind of offering and tithes when your God they collect in those days, I bet it can never collect it. Except whether I get some connection to some politicians. Where go they give us some huge money. But say now members, like those days, in those days, now members, they contribute money for them. Now members, they sow seed of breaking grounds. Okay, it started in 2015. As at then, 2015, dollar was about 200, if I'm not mistaken. Less than $300 then. That was the quotation. It was based on that exchange rates. And while they were going, exchange rates spoiled the business for them. And Baba is not ready to pay with his own money. I have told you, the money where government, past God of men, they collect, they know they touch their money. If they collect today, if they need to do any business or go into any venture by weekend, you are the one that has to contribute the money. That one where they collect is now 2017. God of procrastination. If God can procrastinate, ark of God, who are you that your blessing that you are expecting, God is procrastinating the blessing of your God of man? Since 2015, he said the thing will be ready 4 years ago. They no complete time. He shift time to 3 years ago. He no complete time. I remember 5 years ago, I did a video. I said, Baba, you say you are building church of seating capacity of 100,000 naira, 100,000 people. That video should still be on my page. I said, this church that you are building, who are the people that will sit there? Are you telling Nigerians they should not have a job, they should not rest? 100,000. Hey. So you see, God, he procrastinates blessing of your God of men. Who are you? He procrastinates. He said 2016, 2023, then go open, then no open. 2025, then no open. He said this year, by fire, by force, they will open. They no stay open. You don't give them 2 years again. My pick up. Hello, customer.
Hello, auntie.
Customer one.
My
check BSC speaker. Should I put you on speaker?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I don't mind.
Go ahead.
You see, the ark, we were told that that time, they told us that God instructed that the ark will be built. The ark is
hold on, sweetheart. Let me introduce the person speaking to you. This is an SKP. She's an SKP of winners. So you understand, she knows what she's saying. She's one of their covenant partners, SOA. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so when the ark was advertised, it was announced. It was announced as good news. That's what we always announce in winners.
Okay.
So at the time that it was announced, it was Bishop had said that God told him that there was going to be an extraordinary an event. That there was going to be an extraordinary event that will be happening in Nigeria, and eyes have not seen, neither ears have not heard what
God is about to do.
What God is about to do, and that will be a testimony across Nigeria, across the world. So it's meant to be a wonder for the world. Now, it was announced in 2015 at Shiloh, and Bishop specifically said that God instructed him that although Faith Tabernacle, which is where they are right now, that although Faith Tabernacle was built within a year, the ark is going to be completed within 2 years.
2017.
And that by the
go slow, don't catch their God.
Go slow, okay? Their God, they sleep. And as of 2017, so Bishop did say, in short, hold on, auntie, let me quickly see. Hold on, auntie.
Waiting delay 10 years.
Yeah, 10 years.
Oh, yeah.
as at the time, Bishop said that it's going to be a wonder to the world. And they will be having Shiloh in, what's the name? They will have Shiloh 2017 in the ark. Unfortunately, their God went to bed.
Awo.
Yes. So that was why in Shiloh 2017, the Shiloh 2017 team was named the New Dawn, a New Dawn.
Ah.
Okay? The Shiloh 2017 was named the New Dawn because Bishop announced it in 2015 that is what God, that's what his God told him. And he heard his God very clearly. So, of course, in 2017, their God entered voicemail.
Yeah.
As of 2017, auntie, all they had was just a foundation. They have not even started building at all. It was just foundation as of 2017. That was all they had for the ark. Now, covenant partner, because until remember from 2017, Nigeria no bad, but at least things were still better as usual.
Yes.
You know, things were not.
No, I think that was when 2017 was when things started scattering.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That things were not. It's not business because
as usual anymore.
You see that Faith Tabernacle. We built Faith Tabernacle within a speed. In short, less than a year, the building was erected. So, of course, I think they were expecting that they will be getting money like before. Until the bank bought take nothing but when you're sorrow. Because manga no drop money like
they
before.
say they are not dropping like before anymore. He said the man they vex, they para.
Manga no drop money like before.
They say they para for the workers. They say the man they para for people now. Say they no drop.
In short, as a matter of fact, the meeting they had, the conference they had conference for workers just before Shiloh.
Okay.
Baba just they want a pay for him people.
Kilo day.
Because they no money no come in.
And so they should go and steal it.
How can they go? They are not keen into the covenant of God.
So that's why they don't have money. Why can't he key into the covenant and make God drop money for him directly?
No,
the God that the people are looking to, he can as well look up to that God for his own provision too.
Auntie, you are forgotten. When God calls them, he calls them on individual phone call. But when they have to do projects, God does a collective.
He does a collective call. You know that. You know that.
I think that is not enough. Auntie, even the covenant offering, people are not giving offering as before. If you notice, the Shiloh of this year, if you notice the paper that the testimony, they are scripted. People are reading from scripts. So
I want to talk on that testimony later. Maybe they do their program. Go.
But the thing is, people are not donating. As a matter of fact, people are now using church. They're now using the church for socialization. I want needy. No one was in church now. Okay? And also, don't forget, Auntie, most of the politicians...
I learned some of them are using rice to entice members. So that they can come. At least so that people can sit. They see the place filled up.
As a Shiloh right now,
cooked or fresh?
Fresh and
cooked. That's what I had too. That they are giving food.
They are even unlike before. The way they will say people should, that when they will ask members to donate money, because even the buses are not free, the transport are not free. What they are now doing is they are now doing subsidized. Church is having to subsidize. For the first time in Shiloh this year, the church, the buses, the church branches, they are now the one who have to fuel the buses. For the first time, it wasn't members who have to contribute money towards fueling the buses. Yes.
Can you imagine the wickedness? So you will still fuel the bus of your church to go for your church program, and you will still give offering. You will still sow seed. You will spend your time only to come back and ganusile, looking for blessing, waiting for blessing.
And also, Auntie, don't forget, supply is now more than demand. Churches, there's more churches now than before. So that's another angle. Okay? For instance, like Abuja, why will people leave their homes from Abuja and commute all the way?
And don't forget, Omugo too don't set up in own church too.
And apart from Omugo, you see that Jerieze is not giving anybody breathing space.
What's about
So
go
he
customer
doesn't
ton?
for anybody. Auntie, Jerieze is God of immediately.
Is the God the reigning God?
Is the reigning God? Jerieze and Bolaji Idowu, they are the reigning God.
So there is no need to go for physical.
No, because people, what is happening now? And even with the winners, you know, winners, they do a early morning prayer. So what people do is they first of all they switch on to Jerieze's and you know Jerieze has Sabidu Karamo. So he's doing his Karamo. So himself and Bolaji Idowu, they have a nice working time around their prayer. Bolaji Idowu starts his own prayer from 6 in the morning.
Nigerian time.
Ends just before 7. Okay? Then Jerieze starts from 7 till 8 o'clock.
So it doesn't even clash.
No, it doesn't clash. Because
That means they are in agreement. Yes,
now.
The younger ones are smarter.
You understand?
Yes.
So, unfortunately, who now want to drive all the way to, and you know,
and we see insecurity going on too. The insecurity.
Apart from even that, until you see what the problem is. You see, people are not willing to do all those traveling. Apart from insecurity, the roads are not too great. Okay? So people are not willing to travel. So they are doing in-streaming. Okay? So, but that in-streaming that they are doing, remember, what God cannot do does not exist. He used celebrities as his marketers. And you don't forget, you know that Tonto is now a reference.
Tonto, yes, I know. I was even supposed to do Tonto show. I know you always forget.
So them Shoma Shukuka, them and governors' wives, they are governors who are part and parcel of Jerieze. You understand? So Jerieze is attracting the younger, maybe like middle-aged younger people. Okay? So he's attracting them. And of course, these people are wanting to pray. They are wanting to not pray, so to say, but you know the Karamo. Hey, me going to Jerieze go and pray. Oh my Yokunimu.
Yes,
Atito. Oh, Baba, our Babas, they don't know how to do all those kind of prayer.
No, they are commandos now. How can general? They are general Simo. They are commandos.
So their own kind of prayer is not attractive. And you know, auntie, don't forget, most of the customer of church, they are women.
Yes.
So these Babas, they have entered demurrage. They cannot attract the kind of they cannot attract women.
They don't liquidate.
When they are praying, they are not gingering women. Unlike Jerieze, he's there. In short, Jerieze he now does marriage counseling and is talking about his own life. Then Jerieze's wife too has a very strong presence online. You know? So apart from the normal prayer, she also has a very strong presence online. So all of these things is collecting customer from the normal.
But I like the working system of Bolaji and Eze, how they work their time. You do 1 hour ahead, so it doesn't clash. Because they hold on, because they know, yes, because because they know that Adura and Africa Magbaku. You understand? Now prayer Africa must to pray until they pie. So that if they do 1 hour finish with Bolaji, they will shift. The God where they go meet for Balaji, that God never wake up where. They will not come to Eze to come and see whether I don't wake up to answer them for Jerieze's side.
Exactly.
So, and because those people know, say they are easy to capture. You do 1 hour ahead. When you finish, let me do my own. Their own, like I said, they are not even relying on offering and tithe. What they are making on internet is more than enough. Jerieze till today is still the highest earner in among Nigerians. He earns every day minimum of 7 million is what he makes only on YouTube. Every day. Minimum of 7 million. Sometimes he makes up to 10 million a day. So tell me what offering you want to collect that you collect that kind of money.
Auntie, please, and don't forget, you know, Jerieze and Bolaji, they're not telling people not to go and work. They're not telling you to leave your
even at work,
behind.
You can put your earpiece and be praying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're not telling people to leave their business behind. Their prayer is not impacting on your daily living. It's not impacting on your businesses.
Yes.
So they are having customer because
you are not putting in your time at all.
Exactly.
At least to them. Hi.
Another thing is, they don't have to do evangelism. It is the people who are doing it because they also have control of the social media.
Yes.
They have control of media, of social media content creators.
Mm-hmm.
Then until another thing that Bolaji
no, and they have the algorithm to their advantage
but you know
too.
what they also do, Auntie? You know what they're also doing? Jerry Eze and Bolaji Idowu, particularly Jerry Eze, what Jerry Eze does is once every quarterly he unpicks maybe like few of his choristers or few of his members, and he buys a car for them.
Wow.
Sows a seed into their life.
That's good.
Quote and unquote. You understand? Then every December, they have like housing project where they will claim their building, where they are saying they are building houses in the village, and they are building for widows. So those things,
I think Jerry Eze does that too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That they are reaching the unreachable. That these fathers in the Lord are not willing to reach. You understand?
The olden days father, their own is to collect and collect and collect.
So they are not disturbing you. Although it's the same modus operandi, but they're not disturbing you from
physically, you are not putting in anything. Exactly. That's the difference. You don't have to wake up 6 a.m. for workers' meeting. You don't have to go for midweek service. You don't have to wake up to go and whatever. All you just need, have your earpiece, and you can now sow as the Lord leads, as the Spirit leads.
Another thing is they don't stop you from wearing whatever you want to wear. So you can even be on your bed. You can be carrying and be praying. Nobody is holding your leg. You don't have to be in that physical space for your prayer for you to be doing your prayer. You understand? All they are looking for is views. That's all they need.
Views that one need in one. They understand. They understand what content creating means. That's why they are using it. And that's why most times I don't even fault Jerry. I don't fault Jerry. Honestly, I don't fault Jerry. I don't fault Bolaji. Because if they don't preach the kind of preaching those Baba preach. Though they to do miracle preaching, once a while. It's not as if they are that different from them.
It's on top of what they are doing. Their main one is prayer. And they know that
the other one is Jara.
And if you see Bolaji when he's doing his own, Jerry Eze is learning.
Bibiti Bolaji wa.
And see, the two of them are like Aki Apopo. You know Aki Apopo? Remember Aki Apopo? The days of Aki Apopo, those two boys in Nigeria movie in those days. That's what the two of them look like. When Jerry Eze, Jerry Eze, Ama Sokun, Ama Yokunimu, Bolaji Idowu, Owafi Baba Karamosi. When he's praying, Ama Fi speaking in tongue, Ama Fi Sukun. You understand? Then he now has celebrities. For instance, Auntie, Ikono celebrity to fair release the movie, to fair release to show to the cinema. Only yeti Bolaji Idowu, very handsome amount. The Bolaji Idowu.
Because they are kind of our advertiser one here now. They are the advertisers. They know they need those people. Their followership, yes.
They target celebrities. Because once celebrities come for their identifies with them.
Yes. Just like Toto identify with Jerry Eze.
Toto, Kinopolukwe, Mama G, Choma Chukuka.
Yes.
All of them, governor's wife, Gogo one. So those ones alone.
And look at it. Indirectly, that was the marketing strategy of these Babas too. Remember their invitation of Kabiyesi, governors, politicians is one of the things that give credence to their program in those days, if you don't forget.
Yes. Yes.
So it's still the same thing in a different way.
But usually these guys, they know that if celebrities follow them, those celebrities already have high presence online. So it is just natural that their followers will follow through. And then another thing is those celebrities, when these pastors give them stuff, openly, those celebrities are thanking the pastors through their platform. And it drives curiosity to their church. You understand? So, what's the name? The act, and remember, the people who are supposed to be the major donors, that are helping all this project to be.
EFCC don't catch them.
Then as if EFCC is not, let's even say EFCC is a backing dog in Nigeria. You know now, Orange Van,
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's not even about, even if EFCC catch them and they are using decades and decades to do their case. Now, in the Western world, they are clamping down because they are also saying in the Western world now, like for instance, America is saying they want to review all the green card and all the visas that they have given 19 countries, which Nigeria is part of.
Nigeria is part of them, yes.
So the case has become Ara Oroku, Ara Oradiye, because that's where these guys run to when they have done and undone in Nigeria. So it is not business as usual. United Kingdom too is not smiling. All these countries that they used to run to, you understand, that was a safe landing for them. Those ones too, they are climbing down their immigration. So it's just not business as usual for them. For their children,
no. Their children are going nowhere. Okay, tell me any of those pastors of old that are no more alive, that their children today are doing the same thing the fathers did. Just tell me. Mention one.
There's none.
It's coming down. It's a matter of time.
Yeah, because you know Samson at Aburu at Egwon. Sunday.
Taloso.
At Egwon. Brother and sister.
Oh, okay.
Those ones, they are doing one bay.
Oh.
Then they are also using
even your ex-daddy that is handing over church to his son is a matter of time. His son cannot continue with his tempo. It's not possible. It's not possible. Their era is coming to an end gradually.
And see, people are, even the son that is a resident pastor. Pastors are beginning to ask questions. They are not as obedient as they were obedient in.
How can they be obedient to father and they will still be crawling for his son? See how she pé nǹkan ṣe wọ́n.
Auntie Sevegbo, àná alánà, wọ́n gbé $40,000, wọ́n gbé já lánàá.
Oh, is it today? You know remember say them carry about $200 million, then take and run up to today. They no fit talk am out. Say some people carry their money run for abroad.
$40,000
because people's head are correcting small. People are waking up. Me, I can never. Somebody like me, I can never blame anybody who see their money and carry am. No.
Auntie, and if you pay $40,000, oh change the SIM card.
Oh, they can't shout. They know they fit fight them. They fit come, they take police, they run underground, they look for the person. No. But they no go fit talk them out. The people will carry over 200 something million, they fit talk.
Before PA carry the money, he can't take pictures. Can't put picture on top resident pastor table.
Which of the PA to Pikin, or PA to Papa?
PA to Pikin.
Now he carry money around.
He carry 40,000 near Ano, just this year, just this Ano. So before he come out, he can't take pictures. And one very
and then let him just go to Kutonu. A big like
he took personal pictures. He doesn't appear. So he has direct access, unlimited 24 hours direct access. So he took pictures, very personal pictures, as in Babati was up in there. So he took personal pictures of Babati was up in one day.
Why can't you say it in English? I go speak, make I do the aproko. Aproko say the Pikin, the Papa Pikin. We no go mention the Papa now. You sabi make you look for the Papa. The Papa Pikin will be pastor too. The PA carry $40,000. He still am. And because the PA, he dey very close to the pastor Pikin, the Pikin pastor. The person can't get some access to some very private information. Especially the person where the guy de kerewa. The pastor Pikin de kerewa. The Pikin pastor, the pastor Pikin. Now that picture, he can't send to Ram. Oh yeah, motibe so as you no one talk am.
So no ba ko àwọn picture no ba ko sórí, no ba da sórí igba. O wa da sórí igba Omo Baba.
He sent the picture to Papa Pikin, to Pastor Pikin Pastor. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's only by email, that's only by WhatsApp.
Allahu Akbar. He can't send them to WhatsApp and email say, this your girlfriend, where you dey kerewa and you dey behave like saints. I know him. Oh yeah, continue.
So as he called Gasori Igba, ló bá sọ fún Omo Baba pé níbi tí àwọn picture ti wá o, wọ́n pọ̀ síbẹ̀ o. Òun dẹ̀ ti distribute ẹ̀ káàkiri. La
ilaha illallah. He can't tell Papa Pikin, Pastor Pikin Pastor say, where this picture come, oh, it come from. I still get plenty of those pictures of where you dey, oh, and you dey do some things. Maybe say them go say, shebi na kiri then. Pastor Pikin Pastor, I will take this kind thing. Oh yeah.
So ìgbà tó ṣàṣe yẹn tán, ló bá ní 40,000 yìí o, owó tí His Excellency fún wọn.
La ilaha illallah. Let somebody shout hallelujah. So the Pikin Pastor, Abi Pastor Pikin come talk say, the money, this 40,000 where I steal, now part of my own share from the money where a particular excellency, your excellency, where now money they go for Nigeria, where they can't give the Pastor Pikin Pastor. Now in PA say he taking own share, he taking own too. Oh yeah, let's continue.
And then the car where the PA he get car key. So the one of the cars in carry car and a CFO of a house where they Ghana. And he say if anything happen to them, he don't notify everybody. Including picture.
La ilaha illallah. How you go take do this one now? Yet lo.
So lọ́rọ̀ bá di ọ̀rọ̀ pèsè jẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ di So
the matter don't become isonu eku amumora. The matter don't become if person if fat he do kukuku for inside masquerade clothes and the fat come dey smell. You know, saying the masquerade, no go fit comot masquerade cloth. He has to chop the smell of the fat. So the matter don't become, it is smell, but there's nothing you can do. You have to continue to chop and smell the smell of the fat. Let somebody shout hallelujah.
Only nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní pé òun ti serve fún 10 years. Òun dẹ̀ realize pé gbogbo owó tó máa fún kò wọ 90K.
Hey!
So, òun dẹ̀ marry. Ṣé òun sọ fún ẹ pé òun single? Òun fẹ́ declare òótọ́ pé òun ò single, òun wà married.
He said the Pikin Pastor. The PA can't tell and say, you think say I marry, I no marry you. And I no go feel wait for that. He don't dey work for her for 10 years. Say, he know say if he won't go, they no go give him better money. Remember their case where we don't treat. Person will work for them for 20-something years, he won't go, then go give him 200,000. The person can't say, he no go collect that kind of money. As he see opportunity, he don't pay himself retirement. Say na retirement they call am, waiting. Na pension, abi na gratuity, abi na pension. He don't collect in gratuity. Instead of waiting to collect 90,000 naira, he don't collect in gratuity for being a faithful servant. Abi na faithful thief. Faithful thief working for a faithful thief. Faithful thief working for a faithful Pikin
leader.
Faithful leader. Bawo. Thief leader, thief. He collecting gratuity, sha. He can't japa. He carry up. Oh yeah, any other information? Eke okun ni pa wa.
Wọ́n ṣà ló sọ pé wọ́n ní ohun bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ṣà ń dáhùn pé ìgbà kan tí màmá ń wá gold ẹ̀ pé àwọn gold tí màmá ń wá tọ́jọ́ pé ó sọnù tó yẹ pé òun lòún wà wọ́n lọ sí police station pé gold yẹn o gold box yẹn o kò sọnù òun lòún send ẹ̀ síyàwó òun ó dẹ̀ wà valuable pé so kọ́ máa wá owó wọn ó send the picture gold náà ó fi hàn wọ́n as in gold trinket tó ń wá Wọ́n ní ìkọ́nà àwọn excellency minister ló gbé gold fún ìyá nígbà tó ń gbàdúrà fún excellency minister.
Okay, they say this the PA he can't tell Pikin pastor Pikin. He tell am say that time when they look for their mama jewelry, gold jewelry 24 carats. Shebi then they say they know they wear jewelry. Then say that jewelry where then they look for, where then carry some people go police station. The guy say na him carry am. Say shebi na somebody na another excellency na him buy am give mama. Let somebody shout hallelujah. Then they use our money well for us. Aproko anymore.
Ni bàbá yẹn ṣáà káwọ́ sókè. So wọ́n ní pé nígbà tí bàbá yẹn ọkọ rí message kò tètè rí àwọn pictures message ló ọkọ rí. So ìgbà tó rí message of course immediately then bàbá yẹn ò yọ kíní CCTV ṣe bẹ pé kíní àwọn camera kò yọ ó jẹ́ kán rí traces òun. So as at the time tó wá sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ lọ report wọ́n ti pọ ọlọ́pàá and everything. Bí bàbá yẹn ṣe check níyàwó bọ̀bọ̀ ìyẹn ìyàwó ilé bá ní you need to check your WhatsApp because WhatsApp àwọn méjèèjì wà connected.
Ìyàwó ọmọ pastor.
Ìyàwó ọmọ ló bá ní kán check WhatsApp ló bá rí picture. Níwà ìyàwó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé wọ́n pọ̀ tán ṣí brother Mr. President.
Ìyàwó mọ̀.
Ìyàwó mọ̀.
No wonder she dey always look that gentility of a tiger. Anyway, most of their wives, they know, but there is nothing where they go do. Anyway, they say the wife of Pastor Pikin, Abi Pikin pastor, when they were collecting when Pastor Pikin pastor they collect, he see the message, he no quick see the picture where the guy attached. Now the wife can't tell and say, look, there are more pictures, so and wife no say in husband, if they do is it penalty or side kick? If they do side kick.
Penalty or throwing.
No, she side kick. He said the Pikin, say your husband, they do side kick, like many of them. Now all of them they do side kick, including their papa. If they no do now old age come out time for their hand. Oh yeah.
So one nígbà tán rí picture. The resident back pé ọlọ́pàá pé kó má bother láti wá pé in-house problem ni.
Let somebody shout hallelujah.
Inside it was a false alarm. Because she turning.
Let us share the grace. As we are going to share the grace, let me tell you the last thing. Then say, as they say all those things, na him Pikin pastor, I been a pastor Pikin, come call ọlọ́pàá say, make them no worry. There is nothing, they don't settle everything. Make ọlọ́pàá no come again. Because if ọlọ́pàá call, rere marun. You know the meaning of rere marun? If ọlọ́pàá call, the gbege we go ṣẹlẹ̀, you no give me small. So that's so they say matter don't finish you. Let somebody shout hallelujah. What God cannot do does not exist. Now you they call them God of men. Now you they say God call them. They say no, say no God call them. The dirty way they did and she pass your own and my own. Allahu Akbar. Why do you think that time when they still there $200 and something million, they don't say peke? They no bond them to say peke. Then go talk how they make that kind of money. Not be one pastor Silamo. They say now a group of pastors steal that money. Group of pastors. Thank you very much, Miss Cherry. Now group of pastors now them connive together, steal that money. They no fit talk am for outside. Now their pastor talk am no be lie. Mama they use gold jewelry. If they no use them, then they keep them. Now investment. Now you don't know say gold na investment. Now investment, then they keep them for reason. And those gold fit be tiny. Where you no go no say now money dey there. Baba they use jewelry now. Thank you very much, Miss Cherry from Belgium. Appreciate you. Thank you. So then the small gold, if it be lots of money, and it's investment for them. They don't have to wear it. Now, so then steal over 200 something. They know to peke, nobody here. Lo shoti wambe, oti ame boti lo, aproko. My mother gave 3 lands to Redeem Church. In Lagos, Miss Cherry, she and Goshe, 3 land. That was how one woman, a widow, Kai, a widow. Now, so one woman, a widow, sold her property to Macarios. They built a church and a clinic on top of one land. These people don't chop. They don't chop, boys. They are crumbling. Now, the one way they chop, their children will they manage. Take it or leave it. Because as at now, they are still asking people to so. Oh, your mother is a widow. Hello? Whether now so them for time me say make I sow seed. I think go sow seed of the one house where we get. Go ahead.
I'll send the video.
You send the video. Thank you. Ushe?
Yes.
So we go play the video. They don't send the video of when they tell them, say make them turn off the camera. So the widow I was talking of was, she has a house in Ikoyi. Ikoyi of all places. You know how much property be. Now so this woman give Macarios. Say make them they use. Now so they collect the property from the woman. The woman came out to cry. Nobody help her. They say whether they don't sell the property, now only God sabi. They don't answer the woman. The woman say her 2 children are done with school. They don't get job. She wants to sell the property so that the children, she can use it to set the children. At least if they can be doing business, say the children don't get job, she don't get anybody to call. Can you see that it resonates with my story? When I said, I look. Say, thank you very much, blessing. If I do finish, where my children? A land in Abuja, in Ibadan, and in Lagos. And they did not return any one of it. Now, so myself will go so land. If one house. If to say I remain with them. The woman, her children finish. Like I said, nobody to call for job. Who I won't call? Waiting then do. This woman cried. She begged. This story is on internet. Kumi, we are not talking about your type, so you can go and sleep. To perfect mute. Don't come and make people's pain light. Were they forced to sow seed? They were manipulated to sow seed. They were manipulated. To see under manipulation, don't come and talk here. Somebody like me, I know what we lost. 250,000 every January from first fruit on show. Abi, I'm talking about when dollar was not even up to 100 naira. Don't man come and defend them here. And please be empathetic with people's pain. And you also request my mom was a widow, gave 3 property. Also, you were they forced to give it. Abba. After all this awareness, let some people come later in life and be complaining. Then we can talk to them. We are talking about people that had their experience so that the younger ones can learn. If somebody now comes now, if you are watching my video, Kumi, next year, this year, I don't talk much about people not giving. When I see people that cry out, I want to know when the incident happened to them. If it is recent, I dey take them laugh. But in the olden days, many of us were manipulated. We were coerced. We were lied to. So you can be empathetic. So many people are still, they have not gotten out of the loss. Don't lose for them. I know somebody that emptied her account. She emptied her account for this Baba Oshushengeshe. She left out of 251,000 of those days, though, one of their Shiloh program. She left only 1,000 in her account and carried 250,000 and gave it to them. This Aproko way talk finish. She gave her car where she carried go the program. She dropped the key and the documents. How come Islam barely has complaint? Islam no they give money anyhow. Islam no they give money. They no even they give. Go to any Islam program. You go see them 50 naira, 10 naira, any small notes, now then they drop. Nobody go, Islam no go tell anybody, say make them sow seed. Lie. They will not sow that kind of seed. A lot of people lost a lot. So many people are not talking. So many people have not gonna come out of their loss. They are only managing life. If any younger person now come tomorrow and come and say, I lost my fortune, I shaking it, now me go first abuse the person. Say, yeah, you were. Where you there when we they talk? Where you there when we they create awareness? This awareness is for people to learn from. And of course, people who have experience are welcome. And that is why I don't want anybody shutting them down from expressing their pains. If you do that, how will people believe what we are saying? How will people know that what we are saying is the truth? And I always say, if you watch my video, my experience, you don't learn from it, you can never learn. As a young person, as person where still they follow these people. Any pastor will say, come on, so January is coming. They look first fruit, get to bele. The first fruit you sow in January this year, how far? Many of you after sowing the January kini. Many of the kini they sow in January. Where's the results? No be all of you still they shout a milokon. Many of you they jackpot till now. Anyway, let's listen to this video. Kawa Malo, so I can come out later if possible. Oshegun, thank you, Tosin, for sending the video. I appreciate you.
I've not taken permission from Pastor Boji because I'm feeling my spirit in this house. I want to help some of you to move to your next level financially. And I want to help you in 2018. Whether you've done it before or not, it doesn't matter. You're going to give God 1 million naira in 2018. You can give 2,000 naira in the month. You can give as the Lord provides for you. If you have it, you give it. But you're going to say, this is for stupendous wealth. I'm changing level. I'm moving to another level. I want you to stand up very quickly. Don't wait for anybody. In 2018, come out. I'm going to be praying with you. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I don't beg people to give. This is what...
Oh, sorry. Reminder. Let me take it back.
I've not taken permission from Pastor Boji because I'm feeling my spirit in this house. I want to help some of you to move to your next level financially. And I want to help you in 2018. Whether you've done it before or not, it doesn't matter. You're going to give God 1 million naira in 2018. You can give 2,000 naira in the month. You can give as the Lord provides for you. If you have it, you give it. But you're going to say, this is for stupendous wealth. I'm changing level. I'm moving to another level. I want you to stand up very quickly. Don't wait for anybody. In 2018, come out. I'm going to be praying with you. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I don't beg people to give. This is what brought me by God's grace to where I am today. I used to be poor. Face the altar. Face the altar. Or shall just leave them, they'll be fine. Yes. Anyone that can give 1 million cannot hurt me here. Please move forward.
Could there be camera? Can call off camera now. Boya komo. Oh, could there be camera? Okay. Let's see this one. Where she was telling them to off camera. Off the camera. Okay, longer version. Okay. Ewo niyen. Ito send the o debi to tini come off camera. Okay, this one should be there. Hold on. You know why she was telling them to off the camera? As at then, lens was on her. Just like we are not seeing most of their modus operandi on social media like before. The people have started putting eyes on her. They even wrote a petition. Oh yeah, that is it.
I hand over the microphone to the Reverend. I hear in my spirit.
Oh, okay. Mo fẹ́ bínú sẹ́ni tó ń pè yẹn ni o. Ẹ ló tó sìn mo ti rí ṣé rẹ́ẹ̀dì yẹn ni longer version àbí? Okay. where she told them to turn off the camera. Resend the King Lemo because you sent like 4 to me. Resend where she said turn off the camera. Please. All right. Why are you turning off the camera if what you are doing is good, is right? So for those of you who didn't, okay, I've seen it.
Subscribe to my channel now.
I'm coming, no. In fact, I want the adverts to go.
I hardly minister these days.
Can you hear it? Or do you want me to use speaker?
And now, Mother Summit Akure.
Speaker, or you can hear. Let's use speaker. Turn off the camera. Turn off the... If what you are doing is right, why are you telling them to turn off the camera? Okay, I'll put it in speaker. Hold on. Just give me a few seconds. Okay, here it is.
Mother Summit Akure, I hardly minister these days, but I know you've been so blessed today and so loaded. And now, Mother Summit Akure, I want you to sow. Can we go offline?
Can we go offline?
Did you get it? Fortune, did you get my thoughts? And now, Mother Summit
Can we
Akure,
go offline?
I want you to sow. Can we go offline? Auntie Funke,
Auntie Funke, yeah.
Offline. Let's go offline.
Let's go offline.
If what you want to do has scriptural backing, why are you going offline, Auntie Funke? It's a tutorial long movie, baby. Wait till you want to do offline. You don't say that the kids they watch you. Next time, go offline earlier.
Before you start.
Use Bible to back that thing where you want to go do. Offline.
Those were one of the videos that they used to threaten Daddy Freeze. He said, go offline. Go offline. What is she going to do offline? If what they are doing is right, why are they hiding? Why are they hiding to do what they are doing now? She's boasting that is where she became rich for. And she's right. This was somebody the husband said was selling kerosene and biscuits before. Now the husband talk the video is out there. Today, she has established a lot of places. Spa, manufacturing. They are even manufacturing something for her. She has a school. I don't know if she has a university yet. Why can't they say give what you have? What you have will not be enough for them. And they don't care if you are going to give your last and go bankrupt. They don't care if you give your last and you become homeless. Come in, son. Where are you coming? Cabo. Oh, online. Oh, okay. She's in the boardroom, baby. Okay, thank you, son. I was up. Romy. Kuromi, you wanna go? What's the bonnet to have? Okay. So, offline. If what they are doing, she has a lot of places. But anyway, maybe they do with the watch. Now, person, whenever wake up, will say then they do work of God. It's only tithe they have access to so that they can eat, but the rest is at your own. Who told you they have access to tithes? Who told you they are supposed to have access to your tithes? Who told you? Is anybody supposed to be single-handedly have a church? No. Church is supposed to be a community thing. where they appoint people, they select people to preach. And that's what they do in Methodist by all these churches with structures, not this organized CRIME. Why will somebody, just one person, have access to all the money everybody will give? Which kind of wickedness is that? Meanwhile, they have hungry people in the church, people who need help. They have it in the church. And you know what? Go to Deuteronomy. That's your tithes, is yours. So do as you please. Give to the needy by yourself. Use it to buy something for yourself. Look at people will be in the church, they are hungry. One pastor will carry all the money and give it to his account. And they don't care. Both the people where they're hungry, both people where they manage, they will be so comfortable to collect money from Ugu seller. Now they amaze me. That was where I started having problem with them. That was when I started having problem with them. Because I saw people hungry in the church. And everything, every penny, every offering, everything we sent to headquarters. And these people are there. We have to get out of our own money to still give them. That is after using our money to run the church. I said, this is wrong. I started questioning. And I'm glad I started questioning because now I wake up my head today. Imagine widows that are even supposed to be helped. Now widow go still give pastors money. Your pastors know they fear. And that is why some of them, what is happening inside their family, your life is better than their lives. What their children are doing, that they cannot come out and talk. What their children are making them go through. The same money when they train those children is backfiring on them. The sweat of the poor, the sweat of the needy, the pains of people over the years, they will collect it and use it. They can't tell you what is going on with them. Some of them, their children are into DRU, substance use, serious substance use. Some of them, they have had to rehabilitate their children. That is why they keep those children close. Then they carry them gumbody everywhere where they go. They can't trust those children to be alone. A full-grown adult, the way you will leave your 30-year-old, 25-year-old, they are living alone. They cannot because of what their children have been involved in. And because of what their children are doing. Anyway, it's a matter of time, like I said. If it can crumble here in America, it is crumbling all over the world. It's going to crumble one day in Nigeria among your pastors. It is happening already. Where is Taiwo Odukoya today? Where is this man? Oduyemi? Oduyemi of those days. When Oduyemi has a program, you will see fleet of cars, expensive cars, line up following him. Where is the Oduyemi of yesterday? Where is he? His church was one of the biggest in Lagos as at that time. The most visited as at that time. Very rich as at that time. Idahosa, what's going on with his church today? It's a matter of time. Ẹ lọ fọkàn balẹ̀. Ẹ lọ ṣe kíni? Ẹ lọ fọkàn balẹ̀. Now my ex-daddy church, I dey even wait for their drama pass. The rate at which that kingdom will crumble. I call it kingdom of wickedness. I call it kingdom where wickedness thrive. The way it will crumble when that man go finish. The drama. Unfortunately, it's happening in a country whereby government no go put mouth. For here, it's a different issue. You see, as then they hand over to their children. Let the children manage as long as they can. If they cannot continue to manage it, then they can stop. But already, the money is there for them to share. The money is there for them to share. It's just a matter of time. That is the point of this video. The Shiloh 98, Shiloh 2025, Kinikon 2025. They used to have it in those days too. And unfortunately, and funny thing is that the same thing where they don't use countless times, and then go still they repeat. Same thing, year in, year out. Pastor Chris, where you say where is Pastor Chris? That is Temu Jesus now. That one still they exist now. What do you mean where is the Pastor Temu Jesus? We just celebrating birthday. You know, see birthday. That one is still raining. Leave him. It's still raining. Recycle program. And anytime they bring that thing, it's for their dreams. I've explained about this countless times too. For example, a pastor wants to do a program. He can say, we are having a program of multiple multiplication or whatever. You know their slogan. My year of multiple multiplication. That means they have something. The offering they are collecting, they want to make it triple. They want to increase it. And they have to preach a thing that will make you key into it to fulfill their desire. It's not fulfilling anything in your own life. Because number one, you don't have avenue for extra income. Number two, your job is still paying you the same salary. You have to work with your own salary. Okay? And out of that same salary, you are still giving to them. Many of you, you might not even remember to think of your own future. If you have been paying them tithe and seed, just for the past 10 years, calculate how much it is by now. And imagine if you have invested it in something. They are the one reaping the fruit of your labor. You labor. You are the laborer. Unpaid laborer. You are still the one that will give the fruit of your labor. And you will sow it in their own seed. In their own farm. Remember where you are sowing the seed is their farm, not your own farm. When you sow the seed there, they will be the one to harvest it and eat that seed. You are even the one that will help them to harvest it. How do you harvest? Your harvesting is cleaning. That is your free labor that you give. In going for evangelism and all the rest, that is your own harvest. It's with your money, oh. Yeah, your money then go take print flyer. Now your money then go contribute together. Make the church put chair. Now your money then go contribute, not the rubbish. Jimmy Odukaya was saying, that one don't know waiting in the talk. Now your money then go they pay if they are paying rent or they buy building. So you go still be the one to go and harvest. When you now harvested the money, you will now still hand it over to them. They will be the one to eat the fruits of that labor, your own labor. Your labor is your time, your money, your energy, and your money. 4 things that you give to them. They end up being the owner and the enjoyment, and they be the one to reap and enjoy it. Because once they collect that offering, which is your labor, they invest it. Once they invest it, the return, does it come into your account? No, it goes into your account. That is why they are very rich today. It is not by their labor. It is not because they are better. It is not because they have better opportunity than you. It is because they have brain and they know the power of religion and they use it on you. One day, jello. All right, guys. It's a matter of time. Baba Kumuyi don't they slow down seriously. Age don't come. But of course, you don't position in Peking. That's another kingdom. We go crumble seriously too. You don't position in Peking there. I can't think if in Peking, that's in Peking, the wife go fit manage those women. That's another kingdom that will crumble. So they are going down. Rise. They rose in the late 70s, stroke 80s, they rose so easily, cashing out on ignorance of average Nigeria. Cashing out seriously, sow a seed, doing program upon program, offering, double your offering, triple your offering, so God can bless you. Like they were selling fake promises to them here in America. And today, Americans can see beyond their nose. And today, those their auditorium, those their big program, I mean their program, their big auditorium is virtually becoming empty gradually. Especially for the very big ones. If you are having 25,000 worshippers before, the worshippers have reduced to 8,000. That is a serious crumble. That is a serious fall. That is what they are experiencing here. And it's coming to us. So it's a matter of time. I'll see you guys soon. Catch you. Bye.